Dear Tom, hey Tom, by the time you get this message, you'll know 3 things. First, I failed to keep on living outside the home where we used to fool around with each other. Secondly, I got old way too suddenly that I had to die on the road. And lastly, we can never see each other again. I always wondered what made me as I was and what made you as you were. And the answer I got was no more surprising than my final stop. It was the difference we had. The force that drove us to chase each other and ruin each other's quality time. I said we chased each other, but it was you who chased me most of the time. I just ran away from you. Then, we both grew up. We were no longer what we used to be. You lost anger, temper, and the hunger for the humble house rat that is me. I lost curiosity, a dare, and a yearning for comfort. I was still tempted by the pieces of cheese in the old silly trap, but it wasn't good enough to pull me back into the house. I was no longer the domestic rat that frantically dodged through the furniture and kitchenware and watched you triumphantly from the top of the table as you broke so many dishes in your failed attempt to catch me and got your ass kicked by Mrs. Two Shoes. The elusive rat was long gone, leaving the echoes of the past on the walls and floors like fossils. And an old rat, seeking something that cannot be kept in the house. Freedom. I became more interested in the weight of being myself, being alone, being all on my own, than in the thrills and spills that I used to relish in the house, thanks largely to you. It was time to leave in search of what I wanted. As I walked to the door, you came after me, not chasing, but slowly following, as if you sensed the inner change I had gone through. I opened the door and turned back. You were there, Tom, and silent. Your eyes, that used to hunt for the troublemaking rat, were now trying to find something familiar in the little creature, standing before the unknown world. I remember your face like I saw you yesterday. How can I forget it? It was the first face of farewell I saw in my whole life. Dear Tom, how was your life? My life outside home was much shorter than my time under the roof. I lived in the shades of bridges. I ate garbage, and sometimes I fought that garbage with pigeons dirtier than garbage. Then I saw the crimson twilight, the angelic dandelions, and the brave calves dashing against the gushing stream. I saw so many things that were breathtakingly beautiful, for which I would leave everything behind, again and again. There were funny things too. Humans were more animal-like than any animal I knew of. They were more pet-like than you cats, and some of them were more of house rats than me. Perhaps it's because they only cared about living and forgot about leaving. But even more ironic than all of them would be me sending my last letter to you, my arch rival, and the only creature I miss right now. Dear Tom, farewell until I see you on the other side. Your friend, Jerry.